Hi guys, hope you all well and welcome back to another video, and today's going to be my Blu-ray DVD collection for 2026 and TV part 2. So yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the final Blu-ray and DVD collection video that I've got to do. So before I start, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who's been watching these videos, commenting on these videos. Special shout outs to Blu Ray Movies. Big fan of you, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your shelf by shelf videos again, and also some other YouTubers as well. I can't remember the names of them all, but anyway, I'd like to thank everyone who's been watching and commenting on these. So this is it. This is the last ever time you'll get to see this face show off the entire collection. And then I'll explain what other videos I've got planned for in a couple of weeks or whatever. So I'm going to jump straight into it because this is the last one. So let's get into it. TV part 2. So we finished on the M's the last time. So kicking off part 2, we start off with good old Reacher. Of course, great show. I love this show. Big fan of this show. My dad's actually a big fan of the books. He's a big fan of the books, and he's a big fan of this show as well. He likes the film as well, but I actually honestly prefer this to the film, to be honest, because the film, Tom Cruise, yes, he's a good actor, but I just don't like him as Reacher because he's not the right kind of guy to play Reacher. But when they were doing the show got it right. So they got Alan Richardson to play the big 6-foot hero. So really good show this. I'm a huge fan. So this is season 1. And then of course that's followed by season 2. I enjoyed season 3, and why hasn't that come out on Blu-ray? I don't know. Will they release it on Blu-ray? I hope they do. Obviously it's being released by Amazon Prime, so fingers crossed that comes out on Blu-ray, because the other 2 did, so why not the 3rd? I don't know. Right, next we have my Simpsons collection. So I've got all 17 seasons of this. So Simpsons season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6. I do have season 6 in a head edition. I don't understand why, but I had these for Christmas in 2011, and my mother ordered these for me for Christmas those years ago, and I got like a mixture. So I got like the normal cardboard boxes, and then it went into the head. So I got 6th season here. Nothing wrong with it though. It's just, you know, different packaging. And then season 7, which I'm currently watching. I'm going to go back to that soon. Season 8. Love it. So one with Sherry Bobbins, Mary Poppins. I like that. Season 9. Season 10. And then season 11 in this weird 3D-ish case. I don't know why that is. Doesn't... Well, it's alright, but why would you make it a 3D kind of thing? I don't know. But that's season 11. Season 12. I've had these for years. And they're kind of like falling apart. You know, that's the problem with cardboard boxes. They could have made them like proper normal cases, you know, that are ones that are ripping apart, etc. So when you put them on the shelf, you're like, oh, okay. So, yeah, so season 12, and then season 13, season 14, season 15, season 16, and then season 17. So that's my complete Simpsons collection. They have got more, but they decided not to release them on DVD anymore. Reason being is because Disney Plus have taken over Simpsons, so they've sort of bought the rights to it, I think. So that's all on like Disney Plus. Well, I haven't got Disney Plus, but that's alright. I mean, I can watch the rest of the series on a streaming site, you know, so yeah. Okay, next we have Stella, the complete series. Well, yeah, series 1. Great show, of course, set in the valleys of South Wales. So Ruth Jones, of course, who created Gavin and Stacey. So she did this after Gavin and Stacey. I showed Gavin and Stacey once in part 1, along with Fat Friends. So obviously this was before Fat Friends and before Gavin and Stacey. So this came after Gavin and Stacey. So that's season 1. Season 2, or series, sorry. Yeah, series 3, series 4, series 5, and then the last one, sadly the last one, series 6. So that's all 6 series of Stella. Very good show, of course. I like heartwarming comedy, kind of, you know, it's got some comedy in it, so yeah, it's good though. Next we have my Star Trek collection. Well, this is the only Star Trek I got in live action. I've had this box set for years. I actually got this off my, I'd say my brother-in-law's dad. Well, he's not my brother-in-law anymore, but I still look at him as my brother-in-law, even though he's not my brother-in-law. My sister's old husband. They're not together anymore, but I won't get into detail. But his dad is a Trekkie. His dad's a big Trek fan, and he got me this set. He got me this set for Christmas one time, and I still had it sealed for many, 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 many years. And I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm going to crack this open. And I ended up doing that, and I ended up watching the first 2 episodes. I think it was the 2 episodes, or was it the first episode? Might have been the first episode. And I remember watching the first episode, but I put it on, and I was like, what? It's like an hour. The first episode was an hour and, like an hour and 30 minutes, or something. I was like, what? That's a bit long for the first episode. But, yeah. Would love to get back into this soon, so fingers crossed I can. So yeah, Star Trek: The Next Generation. Need to maybe pick up the rest of those. I wouldn't exactly call myself a Star Trek fan. I only watched them years ago. I mean, I was big into it back in the day. But then again, I only like the films. But I do have the films in my sci-fi section. So yeah, and then obviously I got Star Trek: The Animated Collection. Yeah, good show, of course. This is a show I need to finish. I need to get back into there. Right, next up is another show I need to go back to. Sons of Anarchy. Great show. Great show about like motorcycle gangs, etc. Really, really enjoyed this a lot. Yeah, good show this. Good show. It has what's her name in it? Katie Seagal from Married with Children and all. Yeah, this is a good show. This I should go back to this. So I think they made a prequel to this. I can't remember what it's called, but that would be something to look into. So that's Sons of Anarchy. Okay, next we have The Take. This is a good show, of course, like mini series about like what is it like? It's not gangsters, is it? It's more like I don't know. It's more like a crime thriller, of course. Yeah, it's not really. I'm not really. I'm not really sure how to describe this, but he's not like a guy. He's like a. I'm not. I'm not particularly sure how to describe this, but this is a good little show. Yes, it's based off a crime novel, so that's all I'm going to say about that. I've only seen the show like twice, but I don't really care about the story. I just care about I just watch the program as it is. But it's based on a crime. I'm going to say just it's based on a crime novel. Yeah. Okay, next we have Ted Season 1. I like this show a lot, actually, and finally brought Season 2 this year. So I'm looking forward to watching that one. I've already watched this again, so I can get round to Season 2. But looking forward to that, obviously. Next, we have a big box set. We have the Two and a Half Men collection. I like the Two and a Half Men. This is a good show. Love this show. Love a bit of Two and a Half Men. Very good show. Very sad now about what's her name? Conchata Farrell. How you say her name? Very sad about her because she passed away a couple of years ago. She was great as the housemaid, the housekeeper, Berta. Oh, she was a cracking character. Yeah, good show that. Okay, next we have The Walking Dead. Yep, I've still got The Walking Dead. I haven't watched The Walking Dead in such a long time. Again, it's one of them shows like Game of Thrones. I sit down. Have you ever done this thing like where you're watching a show and then all of a sudden you end up stop watching it and then you think, what haven't I watched for ages? And then you think, oh, I got that. Should I watch that? But I'm just like I was like I like I like zombies. It's a good show. Yeah, I've not seen this very long time. Need to see if I can get back into that. So yeah, so I can catch up on it. Then we have the 6th season. The 7th season. This is a good season, actually. I think this was my Was this my favorite? Is this? I would say, is this my favorite season? I don't really know. I don't really have a favorite season, to be honest. Um, yeah, it's still a good show. I'm I'm not gonna lie. I still haven't seen the Fear of the Walking Dead, or whatever the other one they did, like the talk show one. But I haven't done that in ages. And then, of course, we have season 8, which is another good season. I can't remember which season I stopped on. I think I stopped watching it on season 9, which I haven't got yet, so I'll have to get that soon. So that's my Walking Dead. I believe it's ended now. I think 11 seasons. So that's something I really would love to get back into, hopefully. Next, we have Wednesday. Of course, my favourite sort of show of all time. My favourite sort of gothic show. It's a good show about Wednesday, of course. Love this. I love it. Big fan of this. This sort of like this show sort of got me into goth style now. Yeah, I quite like the Wednesday character. Big fan of Wednesday. Very good. Next, we have a DVD game, and that is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Big fan of this show. I used to love Millionaire. I still watch Millionaire, but I watch like clips of it on YouTube with Chris Tarrant, and the I watched it when it came back with Jeremy Clarkson. That was a good one. I would love to go back to that and have a look about that. So we got the second edition and the third edition. I like the third edition a bit more because the third edition is pictures. So yeah. Okay, we're nearly done. Nearly done. I can't believe we're nearly there. Come on, let's finish this now. Next, we have The Wire, of course. Absolutely love this show. Really, really, really enjoyed this show a lot. I really enjoyed this show a lot. Really, really liked it a lot. So that's The Wire. My dad loves The Wire. He loves The Wire. He loves whatever. He likes anything to do with crime. So yeah. Hang on a minute. I just remembered I forgot something. Hang on. I forgot to show it. Just before I say my final farewell. You're making me get on the bloody bed. Hang on, Pete. Hang on a minute, peeps. Hang on, peeps. Don't need to see anything. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Here we go. I forgot. Totally forgot. This wasn't planned. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's here. It's here. It's here. Near the end. We're near the end. But this as well. I've got to show to continue. Before I forget, I also have The Sopranos. Of course, great show. James Gandolfini, of course, massive fan of this show. Again, my dad likes this show. He's a big crime fan, my dad. I like the character of Sil. Where he does his I like his Godfather impression, Just when you thought I was out, they pull you back in. You guys thought I was out, they pull me back in. You thought I was out, they pull me back in. Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's a good show. One of the episodes, I remember watching one of them. I can't remember which one it was, but one of them froze, and one of them skipped. I don't know why, but you get the picture. Anyway, let's go. Let's continue with this now. Come on, let's do it. Next, we have The Worst Witch. Of course, love this show. This is the show I grew up watching. I grew up watching this one. This was the one I grew up watching on CITV. I used to love watching CITV when I was a kid. Absolutely loved this show. Next, we have Xena, Warrior Princess. Of course, love this show. I've not seen this in ages. I need to go back to this as well. This is 8 seasons? Yeah, 8 seasons? Is it 8? From what I remember? 4? No, 6 seasons, I think. Yeah, 6. 6 seasons. This is 6 seasons, yeah. 6. Yeah, 6 seasons. Yeah, there you go. 6 seasons. Yeah, I need to get back into watching that, because I quite liked it, actually. I know, I've already started it a couple of years ago. So, I don't know what's going on. I need to go back to this soon. So that's Xena. And finally, and I mean it now, finally, the last one, the last ever DVD that I'm going to show in my collection. The last one. This is it. Well, last 2. But I'll count it as 1, just to say, the last one we have. This is a sad time. This is a very sad time, because we're going to show off the last 2 DVDs before I say my goodbye. And we are talking about this man. Young Sheldon. Young Sheldon. Of course, Big Bang Theory prequel, which I should get back into watching. The Big Bang. So we got season 1 of Young Sheldon, and then season 2 of Young Sheldon. And I shall get the other ones as well to complete this off. And people, there you go. That was it. That is it. That's it. It's done. All done. Every single DVD and Blu-ray shown in my entire collection. It's over. It's done. Finally finished. Okay. I'm going to go. But before I do, I just want to say one massive big thank you to everyone who's watched this series from the beginning all the way to here. I'm telling you right now, it's taken me so fucking long to do this. Took me ages to do. It takes a long time to go through your entire collection of DVDs, your Blu-rays, your films, your TV. Every single film, I've completely done it. I'm over. Done and dusted. Now, I feel like now's the time for me to say I am going to come back soon with video game videos now. So I'm going to do some video game videos. So I'm going to do some Finish a Game with Me episodes. So I got 1 on the way, I think. Yeah, I got 1 on the way. And then, or is it 2 on the way? Might be 1 on the way, actually. I'll see how it goes. And that's it. Thank you all for watching. It's been much appreciated. Hope everyone's enjoyed. And I will be doing it again. I will 100% do this again very soon. next year in 2027, I will do this again. Who knows? It might be bigger, might be smaller. We're hoping bigger. I might not. I might be filming in a brand new location. You never know. You never know. You never know. Until then, I'd like to thank you all for watching. And that's it. Thank you all very much. I love you all so much. It's been appreciated, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.